Good morning. It is Thursday, June 4th. Yesterday, the priest to the diocese received a letter from the bishop, and the letter was about confirmation. Now that churches are beginning to open, he would like to schedule confirmations between now and the end of October. However, the confirmations are going to have to be done a bit differently, especially toward the beginning. Many parishes that are rather large, ours included, will probably have to have two, if not three, separate masses. He's willing to do them on the same day if that is possible, and I'm thinking for ourselves that that would be a really great thing. Hopefully, we'll be able to separate into the school group of children as well as the religious education group of children. If we can do that, we can have two separate masses. But even with that, we might have to limit the numbers because we have to abide by social distancing. As everybody starts to come out of this pandemic and as more and more activity happens, we find that we are still being restricted by social distance numbers. So it's not going to be a completely open thing all at once. And that's going to invite a new set of frustrations, a new set perhaps of angers or disappointments. But we need to abide by these in order to keep ourselves and others safe. The last thing we want to do is to have a massive wave of reinfection so that we start all the way over from ground zero. We need to do all that we can to keep ourselves safe and to keep others safe. That's a mantra that we have heard over and over again, and yet it is still the best advice. Meanwhile, I ask you to pray for our parishioners who are preparing to receive confirmation. I don't know when the date will be yet. The bishop is in the process of setting those dates, but hopefully it will be within the next couple of months. And while we're speaking of praying, I'd ask you to pray, please, for Deacon Jacob McDaniel. He is going to be ordained a priest for the Diocese of Gary this coming Saturday morning. Pray for him and pray for an increase in vocations to the priesthood, religious life, and diaconate. We need shepherds in the church. Let's pray that God not only continues to call, but that people have the courage to respond. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.